Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening where you're watching this. Kind of out again today because I love it. This is a bit of a pinpointer review. And this isn't a new machine on the market. Let's just talk about pinpointers for a second. They're a love-hate thing in the community. Some people love them, some people hate them. I've noticed with the older detectorists, it's kind of like, don't need them, don't want them. And I can understand their point of view and stuff, but in certain aspects of, especially on my permissions, I would be lost about a pinpointer. Some of these guys that don't use pinpointers are obviously blessed with like gorgeous sandy land where with hardly any stones in it. Targets just literally sitting on so you literally pick them up, or one spade in, one spade out, without any interference of stones or rootages or anything like that, and it's just literally pop in, pop out, there's your target. Find it with a big metal detector, ping, 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 there you go, it's right in the middle of them spoils. You don't even need a pinpointer. So I can kind of see where that's going with, on their opinion there. But me, pinpointer is a necessity for me, especially on my permission, where it's so flinty, so stony. It stops me from spending many hours digging massive holes. And also, it helps me indicate with a pinpointer in a hole to which side of the hole it is and whereabouts it is, and if it's underneath a massive stone, or you know, it also helps with the really smaller targets so you can pinpoint, hence the name, exactly where it is. Oh, it's gorgeous out here. Anyway, I'll switch you around and give you a little review. And I'm going to say it, my favourite pinpointer, and I will put this out there, this is not sponsored. I have not been given this pinpointer. I bought this pinpointer. As you can see, many videos back for many, many, many years, I have been using this pinpointer. It's about time I actually give it, I don't know, give it the honest opinion on it and its true colours. But it's a bloody good pinpointer. So I'm going to switch around so you can see it. And here it is. It is the Quest XPointer Pro. Interesting story about this. I actually bought this off eBay, I think it was, and I actually paid for the cheaper little brother of this, so the XPointer or the XPointer Land Probe or something. But they sent me this one out, so I wasn't complaining. This one was more expensive. This one actually retails about £110, but I have more than had my £110 worth of it for the amount of years I have used this. And we can even tell by the on off button that is the most used button out there. Proper tried and tested this is. I have used many pinpointers in the past, but this one I just love. It's very lightweight. It's so lightweight it's unreal. It's made of hard plastic, have never broken on me. It's got vibrate function. It's got LED little torch on it. It's got sound function. It's 360 detecting all the way around. Another thing I like about this is when you get really mineralized soil, if you literally just stick this in the plug, then turn it on, it calibrates to the soil all around it, so then it's easier to find your targets. There is one downside to this, and I don't know if they fix it yet, because this is, as I said, a really old one when they first came out, pretty much. But I'm going to open the back up and show you the only bad point I've had about this machine. Right, if you look at the little charging port inside, I've had to doctor it and melt the plastic around it to fit other micro USB chargers in it, just to get it to fit. That was the only bad point I had about this. Other than that, not a single problem. But I don't know if they fixed that yet. I haven't seen a new one, and this one is easy, I'm gonna say 4 or 5 years old. So yeah, I don't know if they've realised their problem. It's a bit fiddly getting it in there, but that's the only problem I had with this. If you've got a newer one of these, please let me know if I've updated it. But yeah, best bit of metal detecting equipment I own, I think, to be honest. Never let me down. I would be lost without it. Now I know what you're thinking. I may be biased because I've owned this pinpointer for a long time, but I have used many other pinpointers. I've been given some when I used to be sponsored, and some of them were beyond awful. Some of them I broke, some of them you'd switch on and it will take that little bit this is like really quick, one button on, it's on. Other ones you have to wait that little bit longer, and it was more time consuming metal detecting, just waiting for your pinpointer to turn on. Other ones were falsing, giving you a signal even a million miles away from nothing, with no reason to, absolutely no reason to. Some of them would switch themselves off in the middle of pinpointing. But this one has been basically my saviour throughout metal detecting. So I just want to give you an honest review and an actual sort of promoting that pinpointer. Although I'm not being sponsored, it's not payment, nothing like that. Bought with my own money, tried and tested. But yeah, it's a bloody good machine. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, if you're out there looking for a pinpointer, as I say, you don't always need one. If you are, might be worth a look. That's all I'm saying. Right, so I think give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Less gas and grim, and off a trot. Short video.